Hey there, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru, and welcome to this week's Get More Referrals Today podcast. Today, I want to demystify marketing because this word marketing is such a big word, and I reckon it confuses so many people in terms of what do I actually do? How do I do it? What actually should I be doing? And that's why people then tend to go, well, I just want someone else to do it for me. Or even worse, they do the wrong thing to the wrong people. So let's break it down and let's actually get you understanding how marketing is actually three simple things. So before I do that, as always, if you love the episode, please share it with one other person. Make sure you subscribe, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, wherever your favorite podcast platform is being heard, and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. Just search Referral Marketing Guru on YouTube, and every week we're putting up good videos there to help you to be able to limbic your business. So what's this limbic stuff? It's where you create emotion, you evoke brain chemicals, you limbic your business from top to bottom, and you create extraordinary moments where people want to talk about you, they want to refer you, they want to open doors for you. Clients stay with you longer. And in the end, you stand out in your marketplace as the go-to because everyone is speaking about you. So let's dive into today and let's talk about this thing called marketing. First off, people usually go marketing and sales as if marketing and sales are the same thing. They're not the same thing. Marketing happens before sales. There are three components to marketing that I'm going to break down. And in fact, for our partnership club guys, our clients, we don't even use the word marketing because it's not about marketing. It's about attracting, nurturing, and asking. And I'll dive deeper into those three things. But in essence, that's marketing. There are three things that have to take place that build up this umbrella of what you call marketing. And then after that, you have sales. And sales is simply, is there a fit for us to be able to work together? That's really all sales is. So unless you ask and someone says, oh, yes, I'm actually interested in seeing how you might be able to help me, you can't then cross the line over to sales. Because sales isn't trying to sell something to somebody. It's just simply going through and seeing if there is a fit for the service you provide with them. And sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't. So let's firstly remove marketing and sales as one single word and break them up. You have marketing part first, you have sales that happens second. So this is where I want to dive into. I want to dive into this word marketing because I'd love for you to be able to remove the word marketing also from your vocabulary. Because in business, it's not about marketing. It's about attracting, nurturing, and asking. They're the three key components that you need to be able to continue to grow your business and get new clients. So break it down. Here's where I see the problem. When people go, oh, I've got to do marketing today. They go, well, I'm putting up social posts, or I'm putting up this video, or I'm doing a podcast, and they believe that that's marketing. Well, most of the time, it's nurturing. And when you actually see marketing as three key components, how you attract, how you nurture, and how you ask, all of a sudden, you start to understand how to do the right activities in the right spots. So let's start off with attract, because if you don't attract, you've got no one to nurture, and therefore you've got no one to ask. Attract is simply, how do I find the people who I work with, who have the pain point that I solve, to be able to bring them into my audience? How do I find the people I work with who could have the pain point that I solve to be able to bring them into my audience? See, so putting up a post on social media isn't attracting like most people think. Those people that are looking at your posts, they're already on your social media. So you're nurturing those people. The attract part is who you bring onto your social platforms. That's the attract part. So you can see straight away that when you actually have this way of thinking, it becomes so much easier to know what is the activity you should be doing. Right? So the attract could be where you go, okay, and to me, there's probably four key ways that you can get exposure, and then lots of little ways within those 4 ways. So the first way are paid opportunities. And whether that be Facebook ads or Google pay-per-click or some sort of paid traffic or sponsorships or etc., they're paid opportunities. And you pay to get in front of the audience that you want to get in front of to be able to bring them back into your prospect audience. The second way is leverage opportunities. And under that leverage opportunities banner could be referral sources, could be getting on people's podcasts or speaking at people's events or being part of people's webinars, using partnerships. Right? Unlike paid opportunities, leverage opportunities is being able to leverage into someone else's audience. So therefore, the networks they have, the contacts they have, the people they know can go, oh, I like this person too and what they're about. Let me come over into their audience. Then you've got networking. Online, offline, doesn't matter. But going to networking events gives you an opportunity to be able to find people to come into your prospect audience. And then you've got individual contacts. And whether that be reaching out to a new person on your social platform, or whether that be cold calling, or whether that be door knocking, or whether that be standing on the street corner and holding up a sign. See, when you understand the exposure points, you can then start to understand what channel should I be using. So when people go, I'm doing marketing, SEO, or Facebook ads, or videos, or YouTube ads, or whatever, they're not quite grasping what attract is all about. And for most people, they only need 2, 3, certainly no more than 4 ways to actually attract and bring new people into their prospect audience. That's the whole idea of what attract is. So after attract is nurture. Now you've got people around you. And whether that be on your LinkedIn, on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your CRM, in your phone, doesn't matter. You have people around you. And the only way to get someone to resonate with you and be inspired by you and to understand that you can make their life better is to deepen the relationship. See, the big mistake that people make in nurturing is they think that it's all about how do I add value to that person? How do I add more value? How do I give more stuff? They don't need more stuff. They need to be able to resonate with you, which allows them to respect you, that allows them to be inspired by you, which allows them and their subconscious to be able to feel, and that's what it always is, I reckon this person can help me. So we call that in the nurture part, how do we deepen the relationship? So when we do, for example, our podcast here, sure, we're trying to educate and we're trying to add value. But at the same time, really what I'm trying to do is deepen our relationship with each other. And you either love the passion and the excitement or you don't. You either love what you get from it and the feeling you get from it or you don't. And either way is fine because we want the people who love that to be around and the people who don't, there's plenty of other people for them. And that's how your mindset needs to be with your business also. So what I want you to do and what you're listening to here is to simply ask yourself, how's this relevant to me? Right? How could I take these things to do the same sort of thing within my business? So you got to attract, bring people into your prospect audience. Then you've got nurture, deepen the relationship. Then you need to ask. And asking is as simple as, like I can with you guys. Hey, if you want to grow your business and be able to limbic it from start to finish, so therefore you stand out in your marketplace, you increase your referrals, you increase your client retention, you skyrocket your client loyalty, therefore the lifetime value of each customer is pretty much doubled, then we can help you. Let me know, and we're more than happy to help. There's a simple ask. You'd either like that or you don't like that. Either way is fine. Great if you do, great if you don't. But if you're not nurturing, then you don't have the ability to ask. In fact, I say you don't even have the right to ask. And if you don't bring new people in, then you can't nurture. So when you break marketing, that umbrella word, down into actually what should be taking place, attract, nurture, and ask, you start to see that, it's actually not as hard as probably what we make it out to be. Now, probably marketing agencies aren't going to really love what I'm saying here because they need it to think that it's hard for you to be able to use them. But as we go with our own partnership club tribe, where we go, okay, what's something that you can do to be able to nurture the people around you? And then once you work that out, how are you going to bring people to that thing? So let me take an architect of ours who I was speaking to this morning, and they went, oh, do you know what? I could just run a lunch and bring the people around us to come and have lunch with us once a month. Perfect. So who are you going to invite first? Well, there's a whole bunch of people on my radar who are sort of interested in being able to do work with us. Perfect. They're the first people to invite. Then maybe even see if they want to bring a friend along. And now you're getting to see new people that you never met before. That's bringing new prospects into your audience. And then at the lunch, what are you doing? Deepening the relationship, nurturing. And maybe they've got to come to a couple of things before then you ask and you say, hey, if you ever need help with renovations or knocking down and rebuilding or putting the deck on, always happy to lend a hand, happy to be able to give you whatever advice you need. That's simple asking. So what I wanted you to be able to do here is really understand this word marketing. It's not as big and scary as what most people think it is. But more importantly, when you remove the word marketing and you use attract, nurture, and ask, you start to see the activities and in particular, the simple little things that you can do to make sure that each one of those columns are done every single day. Because without new people, you got no one to nurture. Without nurturing, you got no one to ask. Without asking, you can't then see if there is a fit to be able to do things together. That is the simplicity of what this word marketing and sales is really all about. Okay, guys, hopefully that's been super helpful. If you want to find out more about this limbic advantage, how to be able to limbic the crap out of your business from top to bottom, and if you want to find out why you even want to be able to do that, because honestly, the businesses that are doing that, they stand out in their marketplace and they grow their business faster than anyone else because they're more heartfelt in their thinking, they're more profound in their strategy, and they're more magical in the experiences that their business delivers. Now, who doesn't want to be around a business that's like that? Till next time, take care. Reach out if you need anything at all, either wherever you're listening to this, watching this, comment below, or support@michaelgriffiths.com.au, and we'll always get back to you ASAP. Have an amazing week, and I'll speak to you soon.